Hi, we are group 7. So we are going to discuss the Great Depression. I'm Alfonso and I'm together with Danica, Rachel, and Aisha. So we are going to cover the understanding the Great Depression, triggers and causes of it, and the impact of and recovery. So let's start with understanding the depression with Rachel.
I will be start the first slide for the presentation about the historical context. So the Great Depression starting in 1929 and lasting through the 1930s was a severe economic crisis with far-reaching global impacts. This presentation explores the historical context of the Great Depression, economic boom to bust. It is the since 1920s experienced rapid economic growth with soaring stocks prices and widespread prosperity. The next is global ramifications. Limited to the United States, it had a global impact and it also causing economic turmoil and hardship worldwide. This period saw economics across the globe fall into a state of distress. The last is the human toll. Beyond the economic figures, the Great Depression deeply affected people's lives and it led with spread unemployment, homelessness, and social dislocation. It is highlighting the profound human impact of the economic crisis. The government response. President Franklin D. Roosevelt New Deal policies and the lasting legacy these measures have had on modern economic and social policies. The Great Depression marked a pivotal change in the government involvement in economic affairs. This shift laid by the groundwork for the future government policies and interventions aimed to economic stability and welfare. Next is the New Deal policies. So, President Franklin D. Roosevelt introduced the New Deal, a series of programs and reforms designated to revise the American economy. These programs, like the Social Security Act, were introduced to provide a safety net for the elderly and unemployed, fundamentally changing the relationship between the government and its citizens. So the last is the legacy and lesson. The government's action during the Great Depression had a long-lasting impact on U.S. policy and society. This era taught valuable lessons about the importance of the government intervention during economic crisis, shaping future responses to economic downturns. A social and cultural impact. Redefining values, the Great Depression significantly changed societal attitude towards money, work, and material possessions, fostering a culture of frugality, resilience, and resourcefulness. This era taught of many people to value simplicity and manage their resources carefully, leading to a lasting impact on their approach to life and financial challenges. Artistic expression. The Great Depression inspired a wave of creative expression in literature, music, and visual arts. Artists and writers depicted the struggles and aspirations of the time, providing emotional and social commentary. This artistic creativity offered hope and reflected the resilience of people during the economic crisis. The third is enduring legacy. The Great Depression legacy continues to influence social economic discourse, serving a cautionary tale and a source of inspiration.
Triggers and causes, which is covered by Danica.
Let's delve deeper into the triggers and causes of the Great Depression. So let's start with the stock market crash of 1929. Specifically, this happened on October 29, known as the Black Tuesday. It's often recited as the immediate trigger of the Great Depression. The 1920s saw a speculative bubble where stock prices were inflated beyond their real value due to excessive optimism. And that's too bad, I think. When the bubble burst, it led to a massive sell-off, financial panic, and a severe loss of wealth. Another thing is that the bank failures, where the stock market collapsed and had a domino effect on the banking system. Banks had a heavily invested stock market, and with it crash, their investment became worthless. This led to widespread bank failures, eroding public confidence in the financial institutions. When this happens, people rush to withdraw their savings, causing more banks to collapse. Another thing is the economic imbalances. In the 1920s, they have overproduction and underconsumption. That's why. And the advances in technology led to a surge industrial output, resulting in glut of goods and the outpace of consumer demand. This led to inventory surplus, production cutbacks, and the agricultural sector was particularly hard hit with the failing crop prices and mounting debts, exacerbating rural poverty. Another thing is the international debts and trade rules. Post World War One, many countries were burdened with war debts and struggling economies. And then the interconnectedness of global economies meant that economic troubles in one region quickly spread to others. Other than that, trade disruptions and debts defaults further contributed to global economic downturn. And then monetary policy and protectionism. Monetary policy worsened this situation. The Federal Reserve's strict policies aim at curbing speculations. It ended up contracting the money supplies and then stifling lending and deepening economic downturn. Additionally, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 1930 raised U.S. tariffs and on imported goods, triggering retaliatory measures and trade wars that constricted international commerce. Another thing is the psychological and socio-political factors. So the stock market crash and subsequent economic decline led to a widespread loss of confidence in financial institutions, as well as business and the government. This further reduced economic activity as people hoarded money and curtailed spending. Initially, government responses were often inadequate and then exacerbating the downturn. To conclude, the Great Depression was a result of complex interplay of various economic imbalances, financial failures, policy mistakes, psychological factors, and sort of. Well, understanding this triggers and causes is crucial for learning history and preventing similar economic catastrophes that hopefully not happen in the future. Okay.
Thank you so much, Danica. So lastly, we're going to talk about the impact and recovery, which will be covered by Aisha.
Okay, so the impact the Great Depression had was basically unemployment and social dislocation. So there was mass unemployment, and in the US, the unemployment rate soared into like 25%, causing like a widespread of poverty and homelessness and hunger. And families were like strained, children were left to school to work, and many people even changed their locations to look for better places for greener pastures, right? So the unemployment rate was really, really high as that when the Great Depression happened. And also there was shanty towns and breadlines, which were signs of poverty and deprivation. And there was always like long queues for food handouts and the erosion of dignity. Also, there was resilience and solidarity. Despite the hardships that the Great Depression brought, a lot of communities came in together to see how they could help each other like survive the crisis and also like just support each other throughout the process of the Great Depression like crisis. And also the recovery efforts that was put in place was public work programs like the New Deal's public work projects such as construction of infrastructure, building public spaces, and to like make sure that the unemployment like reduced. So there was more like employment opportunities for people to actually start having money and start fending for themselves. There was also financial regulations. So the Great Depression spurred the enactment of financial regulations like the Glass-Steagall Act and the creation of the Securities and Exchange Commission to restore confidence in the banking and investment sectors. And also, with all these efforts that was contributed to the Great Depression crisis, there was gradual improvement, and it took like mobilization of all the resources from the World War II to fully lift the economy out of the Great Depression. In summary, the Great Depression reshaped social structures, gender roles, and cultural impressions, leaving a lasting legacy on the society and influencing future economic and social policies. So there was government safety net, there was economic stewardship. The experience of the Great Depression underscored the importance of economic management. There was also historical reflection, which was the enduring legacy of the Great Depression, serving as a reminder of the great perils that people suffered and the income inequality, and also policy making for decades to come.
In closing, the Great Depression stands as a testament to human endurance and adaptability. It reminds us of fragility of our economic systems, but also our capacity to overcome adversity, innovation, solidarity, and commitment to collective well-being. Thank you.